Is BOTB a scam? In today's video, we're going to be talking about, is BOTB a scam? I see this question popping up every single place I go, whether it's on Facebook, on Twitter, whether it's on YouTube. I see a lot of people asking this question. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about, is it a scam? So we'll start with just looking at the game. What is BOTB? BOTB is a spot the ball game where you pick coordinates for a photo in a football situation, and you pick a car to play for, or you play the lifestyle competition or the midweek car. So you have three choices on what to play on. So this is how you go about playing the actual tickets. So you'll have about 50 cars to choose from. I think over 50 cars to choose from, ranging from £5.10 for a Lamborghini Urus for one ticket, all the way down to I think it's 95 pence, or maybe cheaper now for a Volkswagen up. So depending on what sort of budget you were going to be playing with, you can play for any car that you choose. I normally choose the cheaper cars with a decent cash alternative. So I'll play for say a Fiesta for 19 to 20,000 pound, or when I actually won the competition, I played for a Toyota GT86, which is worth 28,000 pound for the car, or 22,000 pound cash alternative. As you can see, they give you the car, which is plus 50 grand, or they give you an alternative of what that actual price will be. The alternative will always be cheaper than what the actual car is worth, but that's the risk you're going to take if you ever do win the competition. So what happens is you add the car into your basket, and then you go to proceed to play. Once you click proceed to play, you'll be given a photo on what to do. You have a toolbar on the left hand side, so you have info, and it'll give you information on what the game's actually about. And you also have tools, so you have lines to draw from players' eyes to try and get the actual angle of where the ball's going to be. And if you don't like where you put them, they have an undo button ready for you. So once you've picked your coordinates on where you're going to play for that week, you'll go straight to the checkout URL. And after you go to the checkout, they will offer you an extra prize of cash added on to the cars as well. So I think even though there's 50 grand plus per there, they'll give you an option at the end to tick a box to try and give you more money again, but it'll come at a cost. I think you have to pay extra money towards it. So once you've confirmed your tickets and everything's gone through, you've paid for your tickets, there will be a deadline. So on the dream car, the deadline will be on the Sunday, and on the midweek car, the deadline will be on the Wednesday. Once the deadline's up, the next day, the very next day after that, it will go to a judging panel. And recently, they've added a lot more people to the judging panel, because I think a lot of people were upset with what was going on with the results. So they'll have 10 people now in the panel itself, and they will all choose their own one coordinate. They will. Once they've picked their coordinates, the the main guy, I think it's Matt Cannon, will choose the average between, or I think he will automatically choose the average between all the coordinates that are played. Sometimes you'll get rogue coordinates which are on the outside. So this coordinate here is now within the main cluster. So most of the time they will untick the name of the person who's picked that coordinate, and they'll find the different average between people who are actually close in you. So I think a lot of people will get upset when they see this video, because say if the actual coordinate you play is bang on in line with this guy is on the shoulder of the steward, but it looks good to start the video, and but when they remove the actual coordinates of the players who are outside, the average is going to move. So I think a lot of people think they're getting scammed when they see the movement of the actual average coordinate. But I think it's done completely legit. Sometimes you will get bad judging weeks. Obviously, you see with the likes, you got 30 up and 30 down, so you're gonna let down a lot of people who are not winning. Once the judging is done, you will go through to probably the afternoon of the day of judging, or I think it's the day later, where you will get the actual results back. And the way it works is the price of the ticket will be given back to you. So if you're within zone one, which is the yellow ticket here, the yellow little circle, you get 100% back of what tickets you played. When I play, I normally play about 15 to 20 tickets, and this is what my cluster will normally look like. Obviously, this was a good week for me, as I was mostly in zone one for my tickets. As you can see there, I have credit back for every time I play. So I had £15.30 back for that. So a lot of times, if you were closest car, you have between £30 and £50 back on top of your credit one. So there's a good chance of earning money back to play the next week. And also, if you say if the winning coordinates there were 1348,803, and you had, say, 1348,805, you would have been a runner-up. So Botb give a runner-up to top 20 players. So I think that's £150 cash. There is a tiebreaker decision as well. So if the same player, two different players have the same coordinate, and that was the winning coordinate, they will look to the second closest coordinate then off of where you've put yours. So there's always better to play more than one ticket when you're actually playing this game, because there's a good chance that it could be a tiebreaker situation and you'll need that second ticket. When I played this and I actually won the competition, I'd only been playing for about a month, and when I won, it was bang on. Luckily, no one else had the same coordinates as me. I was the only person. I think the odds are very big. When you look at all this photo here, there is over 1 million coordinates in this, but the skill base is the thing that tips it over to two different odds. Obviously, you have over 1 million, but then within this yellow zone here, I think it's still a couple of 100,000 or maybe 100,000 coordinates in by here, but there is a good chance you get your money back, and there is a much better chance of you winning actually on Botb, because you have more chance. It's all on your skill of where you're actually putting your coordinates. So if you were an avid football fan, you'd know the situation, what's happening by you, so you'd know that the ball's in the air and these two are going up for a header. So that's the basis that I go off. I try to picture the scenario of football and seeing what I think the scenario is, and what I think the ball's going to be off that. So, guys, if the final question that the people are asking is Botb a scam, I'm gonna say no, because this game has actually changed my life. I've done it. I've done it for about 2 months before I actually won, and I won £22,000. I took the cash alternative instead of the car, because I thought that I'd need it more. Looking at the age I am, I'm only 24 now. I'm eventually going to buy a house, and that money's going to go straight towards buying a house for myself. The reason I didn't tick the extra money box at the end was because I set myself a budget to play with every week. So I set between 20 tickets, which is normally around £20, £30. When I was playing flat out, I would set that amount for myself every week, and I wouldn't go over that. So I wouldn't tick the box. I'd play more tickets, and you never know. This one ticket that I did play may have won me the actual dream car. So that's it in conclusion, guys. I've showed you everything I know about this game, and I'll keep making videos. Now that I've won, I am banned for a year, so I won't be able to play. So I've decided to make YouTube videos to try and help other people try and win the game, and I'll keep doing that until my band's up, and I'll probably keep doing it after as well. So thank you for watching this one, guys. I know a lot of people are interested in my story to it, so that's my story on how I actually won the dream car. If you could like the video, I'd much appreciate it. I hope you like videos like this. It's a bit different than actually doing the coordinates every week, but hopefully it's a good insight to my winning, actually winning the dream car, which a lot of people haven't got. So I've been fortunate in that. If you could subscribe, I'd be grateful. I'm on the road to 750 subscribers now to give away £75. The winner of the £50 giveaway will be given away within the next couple of weeks, guys. So that's just an update for you. And that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one.